first and 10. It's Fields. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That is Tyler Loop now on for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. First and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Wilson now from the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Angel. 551.
Fields out of the gun. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Texans 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans trim the lead to 1. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
222.
Fields gets it out wide quick. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Play action now, it's Fields. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
24-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Hey, Ken. Alpha. EQ.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. 19 winning. Here we go. Pat.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He brings it in. What a call with that double pass. It ends in a touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Pierce now on the return. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10 now. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They motion Ridley over right. Now Wilson on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, Fields has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 319, get that.
Now Fields. Headed out right. He takes it himself. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Ravens first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Go.
A pistol snap, Fields. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
319, get that.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll be met into the lines and limit the game to a yard. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Pulled in at the 20. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
from the 42. Cut for big yards on the right side. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game at 21.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right. Right.
Here's Judkins taking the drop. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
EQ. Here we go, son.
Another game to Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12 to go. Right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the clock stops him after a gain of 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Ravens with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. Start ball, son. Right.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Right.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Right.
Give, here's Judkins. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Thumbs up, ready? Start ball, Zach. Push. Go.
From the 29. Caught quickly on the slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Move it. Right.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They throw it out quick to the left. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Pierce now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Texans to the line. First and 10. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's second and 7. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Judkins on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Good.
Off play action. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jimmy Ward has it. To get this at their own 25 following the turnover. There are costly interceptions receptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That's a heater, go deep, middle of the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Will finding his back, Mixon. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They motion the slot man right. From the 35 on second down. Hits his running back. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Big gain. 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Once more, it's Wilson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. to throw it. And he got it. Interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. A give left side. Jenkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That run right there, that kind of feels like the missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the 1st down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the Ravens' 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Wilson now off the play action. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Can't reach the end zone. He is stopped, and we got a penalty flag down as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Wilson now from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
again. Here's Wilson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Mixon's going to try to punch it in. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal. Running for it, Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 58, who's that?
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Trying the comeback route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Not sure what possessed them to do this. It looks like they're lining up to punt inside the red zone. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throwing the out route complete. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is taken in at the 13. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, on to Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays.
Now Mixon loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And Baltimore finishes the return. Preps to head out. We've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Texans set to punt. Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. 319.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 28.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Texans losing by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson to the air. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, hit it right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, son. Left, 331, 331. EQ! Please. Angel. Hey, can. Right.
They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Hey, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
To throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mixon. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.